Hello class, my name is Shamina Ishani, and my signature assignment is Understanding Willpower. So in this presentation, I'll talk about why I chose this topic, what is willpower, what part of the brain controls willpower, what limited willpower is, biological influences, how to train willpower. I'll give you guys some practical tips and the most important thing about willpower that I learned and some impacts of willpower. Okay, so the reason why I chose willpower is because I wanted to study the cognitive processes underlying self-control, decision-making, and most importantly, the ability to resist temptations. I wanted to explore effective strategies for enhancing willpower and self-discipline and understand how willpower influences behavior, well-being, and the achievement of goals. So what is willpower? Willpower is also known as self-control or self-regulation, and it refers to the ability to resist short-term temptations and to achieve long-term goals. It involves managing impulses, making decisions, and staying focused on tasks even when faced with distractions or obstacles. Willpower plays an important role in all aspects of life, including academic achievements, career success, health behaviors, and interpersonal relationships, almost everything. So brain and willpower. The part of our brain that's responsible for decision making and impulse control is it's called the prefrontal cortex, and it's the front part of the brain. I'm sure you've heard when they say your prefrontal cortex is not fully developed until you reach the age of 25. And another area related to motivation and resisting temptations, also known as the reward system, also plays a very important role in willpower. So there's this thing called limited willpower. Think of it like a fuel tank of a car. So when you use too much willpower, you run out of gas, or in this case, energy or willpower. Especially for tasks like that involve controlling our emotions, making tough choices, things that kind of stress us out. Also, biological factors like hunger, fatigue, and having low energy levels affect how much willpower we have at any given time. So think when you go to work and you come home at night, you've been exhausted all day, you're less likely to, clean your house or focus and do homework or something work related. Just because you've ran out of that energy, you don't have the willpower. Biological influences on willpower. This was actually something that was mentioned in the book. There was a research that showed that even judges can be influenced by their physical state. So there was a study that analyzed parole decisions, and they found that judges were more likely to grant parole just after eating. So after they've had their lunch, or after they had a little snack, their energy was refreshed, and they had more willpower compared to later in the day when they were tired. This illustrates how biological factors can affect decision making and willpower levels. Training willpower. So there's quite a few methods. So there's ways that you can enhance willpower through practices like meditation or mindfulness, behavioral therapy, and stress reduction techniques. By understanding these mechanisms, you can bolster self-control and improve decision-making outcomes. And something that's really important to remember is that willpower isn't just something we have, it's something we can develop and improve. So here's some cool tips that I found for managing willpower. So one of them is resolve. So think long-term goals. Think of resolve as making choices that align with your long-term goals. It's like seeing each decision as a step towards something bigger. Here's an example. If your goal is to eat healthier, resolve helps you choose a salad over fries because you know it's better for you overall, for your overall health. And the other one is suppression. And suppression is used for immediate goals. Think like blocking your distractions. So suppression is about blocking out immediate distractions or temptations that go against your current intentions. It's like if you're trying to study, suppression helps you ignore the urge to check your phone every few minutes. You can put yourself in a room where there's no distractions from the outside world, whether it's your family or your neighbors, things like that. Key insight: willpower's growth potential. So this was one of the things that I learned that was really interesting, and I want you guys to know as well. So willpower, especially in relation to my field, is that it's not a set trait, but rather a skill that can build up and be refined. Understanding this opens up opportunities for individuals to grow their willpower, leading to improved self-discipline, better decision-making, and increased success in pursuing personal and professional aspirations. So the more you work on it, the better it becomes. And if you think you're lazy, that's not it. You might just lack willpower. And if you do the things I mentioned, like mindfulness, avoiding, blocking out your distractions and all that might help you with your willpower. And it's crucial for others to understand the topic of willpower because it plays a vital role in virtually every aspect of our lives. Without willpower, accomplishing tasks, making decisions, and achieving goals would be challenging. It's essential for people to know that willpower is retrainable and can be improved, leading to better self-control, enhanced productivity, and greater success in various endeavors. Here are my references. Thank you guys for listening to my presentation. I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say.